Good evening and welcome to day 3 of the Cheltenham Exchange Lucky 15 Shootout, where one member of the team will take on a highly esteemed guest in a battle of Lucky 15s, which we will then put on with Corals. Current market is non-runner money back. And should there be any winnings, which we certainly hope there will be, any winnings at the end of the week will be donated to the Injured Jockeys Fund. So we're on to day 3, and we've got from the team, we've got Alex. How are we doing, Al?
All good? Very well. Thanks, OJ. How are you?
Very good. Thank you, mate. And an extremely highly esteemed guest tonight. Very fitting for day 3 of the festival. It's the voice of Ireland himself. The man that you've seen all over Cheltenham, Ginger Joe's, any channel you can imagine, you would have seen this man. An ambassador for Greg's Bakery. He loves it.
Definitely.
The man himself, Jaime Wrenn. Jamie, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining.
Oh, thanks for having us on, Alex. Isn't it great, though, Alex, that you come to day 3 and you finally get 2 serious judges on with you?
Oh, no,
it only took you 2 days to figure it out. Yeah, it only took you 2 days to figure out. And isn't it fitting that I was picked to go on with Alex, the best 2 judges out of all of us? So, do you know what I mean? Happy days.
What can we say, Jamie? We're going to make plenty of money.
What can we say? Up the Crambo.
Injured Jockey Fund's going to be laughing after today. Great stuff. So, well, no point in messing around. We'll move straight on to day 3, fellas. So I'll be coming. I'll go through the race card. I'll ask you if you've got a selection. Hands will go up, and we'll obviously go to Jamie first. Should you both have a selection in the same race? So we start off day 3 with the Turners Novices Chase. Have either of you fellas got a selection in the race? Alex has a selection. So, when you're ready, Al, fire away.
Will do. Firstly, OJ, I'm going win only on my Lucky 15. I'm going to get stuck in, and I'm not looking necessarily for value. I'm looking for winners. And if I say I'm looking for winners in this, the horse I'm putting up is Facile Vega. He obviously wasn't at his best at the DRF, which was the same as last year. Last year, he actually improved by £17 between the DRF and Cheltenham. He wouldn't need to improve that much to win this. Also, I've been wanting him to step up and trip for ages. I mean, he's Bike of Vega. He's going to stay 2.5 miles. I think he's going to firstly improve because obviously training and sort of coming on from that run at the DRF, plus also the step up and trip. I think he's a smashing price. 3-1, I think, is best price at the moment. I'm getting stuck in, and I'm putting him up for the first leg of my Lucky 15.
Lovely. Facile Vega there for Alex. It's a nice shout. 3-1. That'll do nicely. Okay, we move on. Race 2 of the day. Ooh, it's a toughie. It's the Potemps Network Final Handicap Hurdle. I'm inkling there may be a selection in here. No, I'm not certain. So, any selections in here, boys? Oh, there is indeed. Okay. So, in that case, Jamie, we will come to you first, please.
Yeah. OJ, I will go for a horse that I backed at 50-1. Last, I think it was October, November, he ran at Market Raisin. After he ran at Market Raisin, he was 3rd in the qualifier behind Itchy Feet in Market Raisin. It's for Dan Skelton. Le Milos is the name of the horse. Came back there last couple of weeks ago in Ascot, and they booked the jockey I've never even heard of. Look, I see. What is he there? 20-1. I'll go with. Sorry, but Alex said at the start. I'll go each way of my Lucky 15. I just like this horse. He won a Carl Gold Cup of Hennessy off 146. Ran off the same market Raisin at qualifier. Now the British handicapper's dropping another £4 after he's running an Ascot the last day behind. I can't remember the name. Mott Hill, I think, won the race. Second was Bad. He was just only around for a trot. I think this has been a plot all year. Look, I hope he goes here, and it looks like Dan Skelton wants him to go here. And he'd be my selection. I've been on this horse for a long time. and I'm very happy in my position with him. And yeah, I think he's a cracking bet each way. I can't see. Look, you're going to get extra places on the day, and I can't see him out of the first 4, 5, 6. To be honest with you, and yeah, he's a cracking bet. 20-1. Lemilas is my first selection.
Lemilas, love that, Jamie. Lovely price to get started there, and obviously you're on at an even nicer price yourself from earlier on in the season. I know you two boys had a bit of trouble in getting through to Matty Luke to convince him that Lemilas would be going for this race.
I sent Matty links to the trainer telling him that, quotes for things about that. He wasn't having any of it. He just
Matty is definitely a guy who loves a down memory lane. He'd kill me now for saying
that. Okay, so Alex, I'll reopen the market on the screen, as I think you've also got one in the race.
I do, yeah. Now, Jamie's found one that's going to finish sort of 3rd, 4th, get him some place money, whereas I've got the winner, and it is Chantry House. Best price at the moment, you can still get 9s. I think 8s at the moment on Coral, which I think is still a bargain. Got to factor in that, I mean, just over 2 years ago, this horse went off as favourite for a King George. His record at Cheltenham's brilliant. He was 3rd in the Supreme. He's won a Marsh. He's also won a Cotswold Chase here as well, so you know he's going to stay. Focusing on just this season, he was a big eye catcher in November, then went to Sandown in a qualifier and didn't go on that ground at all, which, if anything, is probably a blessing, actually, because he actually came down £2 for that run. After that, went to Huntington, finished 4th. And if you just watch what Bowen does after he jumps the last, as soon as he jumps the last, Bowen literally just turns around, sees what's behind him, realizes there's nothing that's going to catch him, just hunts him around to the line. So I think he's absolutely laid out for this. Off 143 is an absolute joke of a mark for a horse that's had as much success as he has, and I can't see past him, really.
Lovely. Yeah, I think we were all there in November, and it was immediately on the radar for you boys. See Jamie nodding along as you were going through that there, Al.
I can't remember. I was inside in the toilet eating my Greggs.
Oh, brilliant. Unfortunately, I think I've had to give up the ghost on Lord Snooty. I can't see him getting in here now.
Oh, he'll get in. OJ. He'll get in. There's only 36 left, so he has a chance of getting in.
He needs a few to come out. We'll see.
A lot of them are all double-entered, though, aren't they, OJ? They'll have some in the pipe and Coral, and
there are a few above double-entered. I had a look, and not as many as in some of the other handicaps, as in above him at the moment. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's not about that. We move on. So 3rd race of the day, the Ryanair Chase. Have either of you boys got selections in the Ryanair? Both of you. Love it. In which case, Mr. Wrenn, we will come to you first.
Yeah. OJ, this horse I've put up since last October. I'm on the 33s now. I see, look, he's 9-1. Oh my God. It's Protectorate, yeah. Started off in the Betfair Chase, didn't run great. Ran in a handicap then at Cheltenham off top weight. He finished 3rd. Then he ran the last day behind Shishkin in the Denman Chase. Bit keen all the way. But if you look at that, it was 3 miles for 2.5 miles of the race. He looked flat out and jumped well. And to me, if he goes to the front in the Ryanair, I can't see a lot of horses catching him. Look, my only crib, as I said in a lot of previews, that stage hours in the race and they might cut each other's throat and set up for something else. My other section probably be complete in this race. But I'm on at a decent price, and my wish all year was to kind of campaign that Dan Skelton take him out of the Gold Cup because he doesn't stay. And I think he's tailor-made for 2.5 miles around Cheltenham. He's a good jumper. He's won at the track before as a novice. I got the 33s, 9-1 now, each way. It's still a cracking bet. I can't see him out of the first 3. Even to give you an extra place of 4, I can't see him out of the 4. My God. And I think he's a very good horse. And look, he's still stonking value at 9-1. So look, I can put an interview on. So Protectorate for me.
Lovely. Protectorate there for Jamie. Fair play. It's we were just talking before, weren't we, Al? I've definitely been one round to that. Okay, Alex.
I mean, Jamie, you're on that really early, weren't you? And you put up a case very early, and yeah, there's certainly been a few bandwagon jumpers. I'm one of them. So
I
said it all year.
Go on then, Al. Take it away. Your third selection.
My third selection. It's also in the third race, so I need to probably spread these out a little bit more. But yeah, third selection. I'll be going for Envoy Allen. I mean, looking at the top of the market, I mean, the top two in the market, firstly, El Fabiola is obviously not going to go. Banbridge, obviously priced at the same price now as Envoy Allen. If the ground is soft, I just don't think he's got any chance. If we were on a proper dry ground festival, I think Banbridge would be the bet. But on a soft or worse ground festival, Envoy Allen's the bet. Stage star, after how he pulled up last time, I couldn't back him. Capitano's really had one good run recently. And Conflated always travels really well into the race and then just doesn't seem to find anything at the end. Or alternatively, he'll fall or unseat. So to me, Envoy Allen is the class horse in this race. He's won 3 of his 5 visits to Cheltenham in the festival. I think the only one, well, one of the ones which he didn't win was because he fell sort of halfway through the race. And the other one, he was third in Champion Chase, which isn't particularly bad form either. So I think he's a smashing bet. And he'll be my third winner in my Lucky 15.
Oh,
thank you, Alex. Defending champion, 3-1. Thank you, sir. Okay, race 4 of the day, Stayers Hurdle. Have either of you boys got a selection in the Stayers? Oh, take it away, Mr. Wrenn.
Yeah, I think I stole this one off Alex, maybe. But look, we argued it out earlier, and look, that's what it is. Look, he's there 5-1. I'm on at 25s for the Stayers Hurdle, and it's Crambo. Started off obviously in the bet for that big 3-mile handicap hurdle at Haydock. He finished third, got a suspect ride, in my opinion, behind Slate Lane and Fine Margin, I think was the name of the horse. It's the way he finished OJ caught my eye. Like, you know, there's definitely he's got a kick, and then he's another kick, and that's what I like about Stayers Hurdle winners. To be honest, Joe, handicappers do win Stayers Hurdles. Look, Paisley Park is proof in the pudding, and that's the horse he beat in the Long Walk at Ascot. I think, look, obviously, it's not a great race. I think it's a 2-hand reel already. It's between him and Tiupu. Tiupu, to me, doesn't have an extra kick, but look, he might find it with a different jockey this year. You just don't know. But I'm happy with my position. And yeah, I think he's still a cracking bet each way at 5-1. But look, if you want to back him to win, it's up to you. But I think he's just the improver of the year, and I think he's the only danger really to Tiupu. The way the race is going to cut up, I think there's a lot of deadwood here, a lot of old stagers. If no offense to them, they've been to the well. But look, it's Crambo for me, and I hope he wins for Fergal O'Brien.
Lovely, thank you very much, Jamie. I got to say, you two, I think, are the founding members of the Crambo fan club.
We love him.
We love him.
Yeah, vice chairman, joint chairman.
Vice chairman.
Lovely. Crambo 5-1 in the Stayers is Jamie's third selection. Thank you, fellas. So next race would be the plate handicap. Would it? Plate handicap chase, I guess.
No.
Busy race. We'll skip over and we go to the Mares Novices Hurdle. And Alex's hands shot up. So away you go, Al. What have you got in here?
Yeah, I'm going to put up my 4th winner of the day, hopefully, and that's Dysar Enos. I'm going to keep it pretty simple on this. I just think she's too fast for the other two mares at the top of the market. I mean, if you look at Brighter Days Ahead and Jade de Grugy, they've both won this season over 2.5 miles on heavy ground. They just both look to me like they're going to be stayers. And I mean, if this race was the same trip as the actual normal mares hurdle, it was 2.5 miles, I think they would obviously be, to me, they would be the bets. But over 2 miles, I think she's faster than them. She's got that £5 weight claim. And I just think she's a smashing bet. 9-2. What's not to like? She wins.
Great bet. I'm on it too. Great bet. Class.
I love it when you two agree.
Oh, absolutely class. That's the worst thing I ever did, Joe. Sorry, I called you Joe. No, OJ. I called him Joe, Dave, everyone, every name under the sun this week. But yeah, that's Alex's fault now. He put me in the plough talking to some fella belonged to Fergal O'Brien. He sold me.
I've been told for a long time, Jamie. Don't worry.
I know after 20 pints of stout, though, you sold me. That's good. That's good, Alex. I like it.
It could be, well, fingers crossed. It could be a wonderful couple of hours for the Fergal O'Brien team on the Thursday. Lovely. Thank you very much, Alex. So that completes your lucky 15. And Jamie, I'm guessing your last bet then is in the Kimura.
Yeah, 100%.
Away you go, please, sir.
Oh, keep going up, OJ, up. Yeah, 4-1. Look, that's a bit short, but look, it's 4-1. I know the way you're thinking. Yeah, I think this horse is just a class apart, OJ, to be honest with you. Started off, I think it was over 2 miles behind Imagine. Obviously not his trip. Then he ran in when Gaelic Warrior blew everyone away, and he's being at his chase. Finished like about 15 lengths behind Gaelic Warrior. Then went to the grade 1 at Limerick, the Faheen. Finished third. If you watch the race back, Gaelic Warrior won. Then they Tom, they're both grade 1 winners. Look what Simon Turns did around the bend at Limerick. He's looking around saying, a bit too far behind here for I don't get pulled by the stewards. And he finished, he finished behind Gaelic Warrior. Then I backed him in the Dublin Race Festival, the 2.5 mile handicap, along with Percival Galloway, 2 bets in the race. To me, didn't try a yard behind another horse, Good Time Johnny. And I think it's between the two of them. I'm not buying into people who think that Good Time Johnny can't jump. And I know he was given £10 by the BHA, British Handicapper, sorry. I wouldn't take any notice of that. He's way better than 142, if you ask me. But look, 145, I thought, I know they really think could be a plate horse, and I thought then he might be an ultimate horse, but he gets in off 145. Like, they know he's better than 145, Cromwell. They pulled Percival Galloway for the Irish National, which will win the Irish National, by the way. I can't see anything beating it. He's probably not grade 1 material, but he's probably a grade 2 horse, and is probably good enough to win this race. And what I like was OJ years ago. No, I'm sorry, I'm waffling. The storyteller was favourite for the pipe, and he came back that year, and everyone laughed at me, and he won the plate. I know the way you're thinking last year was favourite for the plate. Now he's coming back the following season, and he's favourite for another race. I kind of like that. People forget that sometimes these horses have been favourite for races at Cheltenham, and then they come back the following year and they win. And I can't see nothing beating them. The only thing is, I was told that Derek O'Connor is going to be on Good Time Johnny. Sometimes jockeying book is not everything, but I'd love to see Derek O'Connor on here because he reminds me of the Any Second Now kind of a vibe. And I hope he's on. I think he'll win. I think he'll win easy.
Well, I don't think Good Time Johnny's been confirmed, has he, today?
Was he not confirmed, huh?
No, I don't think he was confirmed for any race. He's out the festival, I think, mate. So
just looking through, he's not in there.
He's not in. Oh, even better. Sorry, I didn't even see it today. I was
no worries.
Even better. So, look, that's the winner. Nothing's going to beat it.
Live it. Well, I mean, let's be honest. This season, Gavin Cromwell at Cheltenham has been something else. Something else. So there we go. That's Jamie's.
And another thing before we leave, if it dries out by Friday and they crawl in the Martin Pipe, in Cantor Bruno will win.
Come on, Bruno.
Another one that you boys both love. Oh, love it. So there we go. 4 selections down each. Absolutely fantastic. I'll quickly run through before we say our goodbyes. So, Jamie, you're going each way with your lucky 15, I think you said. Yep. So, Lemmy lost 20-1 in the Potemps. Protector at 9-1 in the Ryanair. Crambo at 5-1 in the Stayers. And I know the way you're thinking in the Kinmure at 4-1. Alex. Oh, sorry. Alex going win only on Facile Vega in the Turners 3-1. Chantry House in the Potemps 8-1. Envoy Allen in the Ryanair 3-1. And Dysart Enos in the Mayor's Novice at 9-2. So again, some lovely looking prices there, boys. Not much more for me to say. Yeah, but well, I better check in that in case people didn't pick up. You've even had a bonus selection there, Percival Le Gallois for the Irish national. Jamie's told you it wins,
and a second bonus run if it ground dries on the Friday.
Oh yeah,
Bruno.
So yeah. Thank you very much for your time, gents. Really appreciate it. The bets will be put on as soon as we finish recording. Let's hope we get a few pennies for the Injured Jockeys Fund. I have no doubt with the class of you two fellas, proper grade 1 campaigners, that, there'll be a bit of money going their way. Fingers crossed.
Course specialists, OJ, is what we are.
Course
specialists. Season campaigner.
Thanks for your time, gents. Jamie, thanks so much for joining us, mate. Have a great week next week.
Yes,
people watching, if you like it, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. And in your comments, stick your own lucky 15s. Tell these two where you think they might be going wrong. You'll probably be wrong, but yeah, tell them what for in the comments. They've got thick skins, these boys. But yeah, join in the fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great week next week, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.